Good day, my viewers. You're welcome once again to Frequency Online Maths. Today, we are going to solve this question. One of my followers sent this question to me, so I solved it on a sheet of paper. So I was making video this night. I just decided to write it and just solve it to make a video on this thing question. They said in a cumulative frequency graph, the lower quartile is 18 years, while the 60th percentile is 48 years. What percentage of the distribution is at most 18 years or greater than 18 years? Now, in solving this cumulative frequency, you need to know some things. Number one, you need to know what is quartile. Another thing, what is decile? Another thing, what is percentile? Now, what is quartile? From the word quart. When we are small that time, we used to study French in our primary school. On, do, tra, quart. Quart. So quartile means four. Is what? 1/4 of any number. 1/4 of any number, which is 1/4 of what? Any number. Now, decile is what? 1/10, which is 1/10. 1/10 of any number, which is 1/10. Now, percentile. I will still tell you what percentile means. If you go down to the video, we are still going to say what percentile is. So let's keep going. So with this now, another thing you need to know is what? How to draw your number line. Number line. So our number line, we have what? Quartile. Let's represent what? Quartile first. So our Q1, that's our quartile one, will be 1/4 of what? 100, which will give us 25. You understand? So because this number line, we assume that it ends at what? 100. You understand? So this 25 is what? 1/4 of what? 100. Now, that's how we keep adding 25 to it. So this one will be our Q2, will now be 50, because 25 plus 25 is 50. Our Q3 will now be 75. Yeah, and our last Q, our this thing will now be 100. So 100, which is the last this thing. So from this, we have gotten our what? Quartile. You understand? Now, we need to get our what? Decile. So D0, are you seeing it now? So this one will be D1, D2. From this D, we are getting what? Our this thing, our percentile. So this D1 is what? This one is 0. This D1 is 10, because is what? 10, 20, 30. 1/10 of what? 100. You understand? Is what? 10. If you like, you can press it in your calculator. 1 divided by 10 times 100 will give you what? 10. So D1 is 10, D2 20. So we have 20, 25, 20. Okay. We are still going to add. I hope you can see it from there. Okay, you can see it from there. So this place is our 20. So 25th, that's 25. Now 30 will be somewhere here. That's D3. 30. I hope you can see it. So here is 30. It will be small. I know that this handwriting will be small so that it will enter. So here is 30. Here will be what? 40. So D4. That's decile 4, which is 40. 40th percentile. Now this one is d5 automatically. d5, this one will be d6, this is 60th, then d7 70th, so d8 80th, d9 90th, then d10 hundredth. So these are what? Desire 1, desire 2, desire 3, desire 4, desire 4, desire 5, desire 6, desire 7, desire 8, desire 9, desire what? 10. These are the percentiles. 10th percentile, 20th percentile, 25th percentile, um, 25th percentile, 30th, 40th, and so on and so forth. So now with this, I'm going to tell you what percentile mean. For example, they tell you 50 percentile. What does it mean? It means that the whole data year, all this thing from this 50, that 50 is greater than all the data year or equals to all the data year, and 50 another 50 percentile is equals to it or greater than what it. Okay, I know you no understand this thing. Let me cite an example. For example, you took fifth. Let's represent this 50 with, okay, let's say you people are 100 in your class, you understand? You took the 50th position, you understand? It means that any other person that okay, taking position now, you are going up, that means you are winning. How would I use to cite this example now? Hey, okay, let's assume now that taking first is losing. You understand? That taking first position in class is losing. Now, take it in that angle. That if you take first position, it means that you are doing what? Losing. Now, you take the 50th position. It means that all these people here are what? Less than you. You understand? All the data here are what? Less than you. You understand? That means you are greater than all of them. You know that this thing is just like I told you to remove the mindset that first position is what? That you are winning. Just take it that you are losing in class scenario. You understand? So it means that all the data below this 50%, you are what? Greater than them or equals to them. You understand? Now, all the data this side at your right hand, which is more 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That means that 50 is equals to you or greater than what? You. Because if you are greater than all this one, you understand? Something must be greater than what? You. You understand? There's one of these that said, um, okay, for example, now you are a rich man. You cannot be too rich. Okay, you cannot, okay, for example, now you are rich and I'm poor, for example. Now, you cannot be too rich and be too poor at the same time. You understand? You will choose one. It's either you decide to be rich or you decide to be poor. But I must be rich. Oh. So that is what 50 percentile. So if, for example, they tell you 60 percentile, it means that you are greater than what? All the this thing data here, and 40% are what? Greater than what? You understand? So now we can solve this question. So percentile, you can now know what percentile is. So what is percentile? Percentile, for example, 60th percentile, it means you are greater than or less than, you are greater than or equals to or equal to the you are greater than or equals to 60 percentile. Percentile. This also means this also means that 40% must be equals to you or greater than you. This also means that 40th percentile must be equal or greater than you. I hope you can see it from there. So it also means that 40% of the data is what? Greater than you. 40% of the data, 40% of the data must be greater than you, or 40% must be equal or greater than you. So that is percentile. Now, coming to this question, we say that in a cumulative frequency graph, the lower quartile is 18. Lower quartile is what? Okay, I did not write it. Okay, wait, I'm coming. Q1, let me refill this map. Okay, Q1, Q1 is our what? Lower, Q1 is lower half of the entire data, which is also known as what? Lower quarter. Because if you see Q1 is what? Lower half. This one is the half. So Q2 is the half of the entire data. Now Q3 is the upper half of the entire data. So as you can see, Q1 is what? 25%. You understand? Q2, let me write it, 25 percentile. Q2, 50 percentile. Then Q3 is what? 75 percentile. So without using the formula, if they tell you lower half, you know that is what? 25 what percentile. So they say the lower quarter is 18 years. So lower quarter is what? 18 years, which is equals to 25th percentile. Now, why the 60th percentile is 48 years? 60th percentile is equals to 48 years, which is equals to what? 60th percentile is what? 60th percentile is okay. 60th percentile. What does 60th percentile mean? It means that all the people below 60, that 60 is greater than them or equals to them. That means 40 is what? Greater than or equal to what? 60. You understand? If 60 is greater than all the percentile below it, that means 40 must be greater than it or equals to it. So 48 years, 60 percentile is what? 48 years, which is equals to 40th percentile. You understand? So can you see it from there? So our answer will now be, they said what percentage of the distribution is at most 18 years or greater than 48 years. So it will now be the one of 18 years, which is 25, because we are talking about percent. We are going to represent it with percent, plus the one of 68, 48, which is 40%, which will give us 65%. So this is the answer. So you can still use formula to solve it. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you. Bye bye.